Country rap tune.
Before we get out of here, tell the audience the importance of owning your masters, man, because you are like the ultimate. Wait, hold on. Before you answer that, I want to tell a quick story because I remember super long ago, but I came to your crib. You had me come to your house and help you hook up a studio desk.
Mm-hmm.
And I was hooking up the desk, and you, G Dash walked in and gave you a big ass stack of money.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I turned around and seen all that money, man. I say, I'm in the wrong. I'm doing the wrong shit. I don't know what's going on, but boy, way back then, bro, you was cashing them big ass checks, man.
Yeah,
tell the people the importance of that shit, man.
See that underground chopped and screwed music. It taught me self value. I always say this. It showed me how much I was worth, basically. Because say if you're a rapper, usually you get yours. Oh, this is my demo. Check me out. Make me a star. But you ain't never sold nothing. You don't know how many people were gonna buy your shit. None of that. But doing mixtapes, selling them every month, you can tell how much money you're supposed to be getting, kind of. You know what I'm saying? So that made me aware of masters and why I wanted to own it and why I wanted to get the most of the money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But why you should want to own your masters is it's your life. Your music is your life. Like, you write a book about your life, you don't want nobody to own the rights to your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want no dude playing golf saying, and you got a #1 song 10 years later, 20 years later, still tipping, still playing, and somebody else own it. You know, and they on at golf tournaments saying, yeah, Johnny, you own this. You know what I'm saying? You want to own yourself. You know what I'm saying? As much as possible. If you don't know you do, you want to. I'm telling you. And everybody who don't end up regretting it later on. You know what I'm saying? So
straight up,
that's what I try to tell people. Just give yourself a shot, put something out, and see how good you are. You know, don't be scared to come out and don't be #1. You know what I'm saying? Because once you see, and then if you start putting yourself out first and see the money come back and it work a couple times, when it work a little bit, you'll see why you should stay independent and, you know, keep owning your masters, because the money is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you get something that work, it's going to go real crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Real deal.
Yeah.
And look, go ahead, Kim.
I was going to say, speaking of ownership, like, everybody knows you as the boss. But it was funny because, you know, Cash Doll was just having that conversation where she was talking about how she started the doll wave and all the other dolls is secondary to her. It's a lot of people that now all of a sudden is the boss, and even people who came out around the same time as you that call themselves the boss.
Right.
Did you ever have to check some folks about that, or is it always been like people just respected that you was the boss?
I mean, on the cool, I feel like it was nothing to say, but I really wasn't tripping off names or whatever. I feel like it should be more than one boss. It should be more than one king. You know what I'm saying? It should be more than, you know, whatever. But it's like I already knew that people already knew I've been saying I was the boss, so it didn't look like I was copying nobody, and then so I don't care about nobody calling themselves whatever. You know, so I never really had a problem with it.
Country rap tune.